3, 2, 1. Wait a minute. 5, 4. Okay, let's go. Welcome to another show. This is our second show, Brother Reggie.
Second show, man.
Second show of Voices in the Struggle. Yeah. I'm your main man, Big Head.
I'm Brother Reggie.
And we want to welcome you to our second show of Voices in the Struggle. Now listen, we exist to talk about relevant black events and issues to foster discussion. You know, we want to promote awareness, foster discussion, encourage unity, and bring forth action. Those are the tenets of our good show here that we're trying to do. And we're still at the very early stage of this show. So y'all gonna have to bear with us. Some stuff ain't gonna be right, but we can't wait till we get right. We gotta get the word out there, and we're gonna get it right as we get along. So y'all just stay with us, all right? What we gonna talk about today, Brother Reggie?
Well, we got a few issues we want to talk about. We want to talk about the young lady who got killed in the bathroom in Delaware.
They're killing our babies.
We'll talk about the 3 young ladies who drowned in the car in Florida. The deputy fired for a Mason, an inmate here in Savannah, Georgia. Then we're going to our black hero, which is Mayor Floyd Adams. Then we're going to talk about Tom Brady's suspension and the business of the week. Those are the topics for the night.
All right. So, you know, it's sad to me that we have to start off talking about death, and that, you know, one of our little young sisters were killed. You know, Miss Amy Anita Joyner Francis from, you know, Wilmington, Delaware, was jumped in a high school bathroom, you know, at Howard High School of Technology in Wilmington. Jumped in a high school bathroom by 2 or 3 other girls. They don't really know what happened yet, and she lost her life.
Yeah, very sad, you know, and it happened early in the morning. So as soon as they got to school, so they already had it in their mind they were gonna do this to this girl. And you know, some reports are saying it started off as the girl and 2 other girls. Then I guess more girls jumped in after that. And over what? You know what I'm saying?
Over a little boy.
Right.
Over a little boy.
Right. You know, I tell my daughter, my nieces all the time, hey, don't be worrying about little nappy-headed little boy. You know, hey.
Bruh, I got 2 daughters, man. Lord knows I try to tell them, you know, don't be fighting over no boy who probably ain't studying neither one of y'all.
Yeah, one of y'all.
You know what I mean?
Hey, because, you know, like, and it's sad that, you know, for one thing, people ain't teaching boys how to, you know, treat little girls anyway, young ladies anyway. So they trying to get as much as they can get, or holler at as many as they can, because that's the way, you know, society want the little boys to do. Yeah. You know, get as much as you can, but tell the girls you just need one man. Yeah, you know, the black woman is the most disrespected creature on the planet of this earth, man. Ain't never lied.
And it should be the most beloved. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, exactly.
The bad thing is this girl wasn't even known for fighting. Right. She was known for breaking up fights. Yeah. You know what I mean? And you know, it's just sad that they got one of the good ones, man. You know, it's sad that anybody's child have to die. You know, regardless of what race, color, creed, or religion you are. But you know.
Yeah, you don't send your child to school to die.
You don't send your child to school to die, man.
You get that call at home and died over what? You know, fighting over a little boy.
A little boy, man.
The boy probably won't study, like you say, he won't study none of y'all.
Exactly.
None of y'all. So, hey, I don't understand that. You know, hey, my condolences to the family.
Exactly, you know.
And that community. Because that's a tough one, man.
It is.
That's a tough one.
It is, man.
I can't even imagine. I don't want to imagine.
You know, we're not talking about a shooter here or anything like that. Right. She died from the hands of some other young kids, man, over a boy. That's tragic, man.
Yeah, that's beyond tragic. You know, that's ridiculous.
Then the girl who's allegedly involved with jumping the girl, Miss Anita, Amy Anita Joyner Francis, the one that was allegedly involved with jumping her, went to school the next day. Really? Who freaking idea was that?
I know, right?
If you may be a suspect in the murder, why the hell you go back to school the next day?
Right. Why they let you come back to school?
Where was their parents at? Right. What were the administrators that let her back into school?
I'm not letting you go back to school.
Yeah.
Because for one, you're a suspect in a murder.
Right.
You know, and you, my child, you might go to jail. I want to spend as much time as you as I can.
Right. Right.
I might not be able to hold you no more.
You know, And the bad thing is, the little girl went to school and got jumped in the gym. You know, children don't know how to, put out their anger, man.
Oh,
you know what I mean? No. It was too early.
Yeah.
Where the hell? If you look at the video on Facebook, it's going to be on our Facebook page. But if you look at the video, they were beating that girl for what seemed like eternity.
Right. Yeah.
All them kids in the gym, where were the administrators?
Right. Nowhere to be found.
Nowhere to be found.
Nowhere to be found.
I'm a fan of teachers because I think they have one of the most important jobs, and they're underrated and underpaid.
You're right.
So I'm a fan of educators.
Yeah.
I am. Yeah, but I think the lack of your presence and allowing that girl to come back to school, somebody dropped the ball.
Oh, a whole bunch of somebody. Because think about it, watching them fight videos on TV, on YouTube, them kids be in them bathrooms for a while fighting. Yeah. It's a bunch of them. I remember back in high school, I don't think we could be in the bathrooms that long. Somebody's going to walk up in there.
Exactly.
You got somebody monitoring them hallways. It shouldn't be number 2 bathrooms anyway, or 2 or 3, depending on how big the school is. But somebody should be in there checking out, see what's going on. Because during them periods like that, something going on. They kids.
Yeah, you always had we was going to school, you always had a teacher walking through the bathroom. Or something. Who's smoking in here?
Yeah, right.
Something.
Then until this day and age, with all these budget cuts, they probably ain't got enough people to walk around. Barely got enough people to teach.
Yeah.
Because everything's substituted. You got a million substitutes in there. So I just grieve with the family, man, because this was stupid.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, man. We have got to do better, man. We got to do better as a people, man. We got this is crazy. The Delaware was ranked the 3rd most violent city among other city of its sizes by the FBI in 2014.
You want to thank Delaware?
And that's Wilmington.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Wilmington. Yeah.
Wilmington, Delaware.
So, they got Delaware has a spiking epidemic in gun violence in 2015.
Yeah. And just like any little city, probably ain't no jobs.
Right.
Lack of resources.
Right.
So they ain't got nothing else to do with the wildlife. Hey, a lot of drugs, a lot of drinking. Hey, a lot of kids at home by themselves because they in single family homes. Mother at work, father's either in jail or in the streets. So they ain't got no supervision. They doing what they want to do.
And that's the problem too. You have these lower income houses. I'm not saying they from lower income houses. I don't know that.
Right.
But what I'm saying is most of these lower income neighborhoods, they don't have effective community centers. They don't have nothing for them kids to do out there.
Nothing.
You know what I mean?
And the kid needs something to do.
Yeah.
A kid needs something to do.
That has to be enforced. In any community you're in, you're paying rent or whatever.
Yeah.
It should be something for you to do in that community besides pay rent, besides come home.
You're right, and it's a whole lot of something because our neighborhood is so messed up. So there's a lot of stuff they can be doing, that we can get them to do, because we need to be doing it ourselves. So hey, we need them to help and show them what they need to be doing.
Exactly.
To upkeep their community.
So hey, to all the victims, and to the victim in Wilmington, Delaware, our heart goes out to you. We hope that somebody comes forth and tells what happened in that bathroom, so the right people can get convicted.
Yeah.
They made snitching not cool.
Yeah.
So they would never they would have an excuse for not solving a crime in the black community.
Oh yeah.
You can't live by prison rules in the street.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's going to be sad because if they convict the wrong child,
right,
the wrong child going up the river just to get a name, because they're gonna have to convict somebody.
They're gonna have to.
Yeah. Since it was a child killing a child, they're gonna convict somebody. Hopefully it's not the wrong child.
Right.
And then that child who's going to jail, or children, they need some help. They're gonna need some help.
So what does that do? Now you have another black child in the prison system. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
A slave of the state.
Forever.
You know what I mean?
Till they dead.
Of the corporation called prison.
Till they die.
But I hope they get whoever had a hand in this. I hope they get convicted.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And they need some more conflict resolution.
Right.
You know, that should be, you know, in some curriculum in your household. You know how to resolve a conflict.
Yeah, I don't know what the school was going through or why everybody was in the gym the next day without educators, administrators. But you're right. That should have been a conflict resolution day.
Right. Exactly.
You know?
Everybody come in and talk about some things. Hey, get some folks in the community to come in and talk that do this all the time. You know, help resolve conflicts. Tell us what to do.
Bring some counselors in there.
Oh yeah.
To talk to the kids that was a good friend of hers.
Yeah.
You know, that incident could have been avoided.
It should have been avoided.
You know,
it should have.
They would have had some counselors in there talking to them kids.
Oh yeah. You right.
So, I got to tell you, my heart goes out to them.
Yes, sir.
So,
in our next story, we're talking about the 3 young ladies that drowned in Florida. This is just as tragic as the first story we're talking about, which is St. Petersburg. The young ladies supposedly stole a vehicle, and they was on a chase from the police, and they ended up in a cemetery pond. And the police say they went in and tried to help them, you know, save the kids, but the video came out like they always doing these days. The video came out and it's telling the truth. Now there's a lot of backpedaling.
Yeah, oh yeah. Just like the girl's attorney, Miss Michelle Whitfield, said that, you know, when she reviewed the tape, of course, she didn't see anyone wet. No one was drenched with water or anything else. No one on the tape said, "Hey, I'm going in."
Right. Nobody.
They stood around talking about 3 girls dying like it was a damn campfire.
Oh yeah.
One of them said, "I hear them yelling. I think."
Yeah.
Next one said, "They're done. They're 6'7", dude. 6'7" for cop talk is dead.
Yeah.
So 6'7" code is dead.
Hey, ain't even thinking about going in.
Ain't even thinking.
Not at all. But this is the craziest thing. Like you said, when you come back to the station, you doing your report. If I'm your superior, you ain't wet. You ain't wet enough. When did you say? Who you say? Who you trying to say? Ain't nobody wet. So who lying?
Yep.
You know, tell me something. So, like you said, from the jump, it was a cover-up.
Yeah.
You know, it was a cover-up. And it was like, hey, for one, you should have did a job. You know, or you should have told the truth. Hey, we couldn't save them, or which they could have. They could have did something.
Yeah.
They could have did something. There's enough of y'all around there. Get in there, bust the window out so they can get up out there and get a couple of them out there. Something.
Do something.
Yeah.
Do something.
Yeah.
You know. One of them said they were yelling. I thought I heard yelling. That's what the other one said.
Right.
But now they're done. They're done. So they're standing. They're standing on the side of the lake, watching the girls go down, having a damn conversation.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm gonna tell you how this is gonna play out.
Let me see.
What they're gonna do is try to demonize and discount those 3 little girls.
You already know that. Yeah.
Cause they had a record.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't give a damn if they were mass murderers. They should have had the opportunity to be tried in a court of law.
Oh yeah.
You know, they stole a car. They ain't shoot nobody.
Yeah.
You know, they stole a car. But once again, that is immaterial. What they did.
Right.
They didn't have a chance to stand in a court of law and account for their action.
Yeah.
Now we're talking about 3 girls, 2 of them 15. Ashanti Butler, Lanaya Miller, both are 15, and Dominique Battle, they're 16.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Gone. Lives gone.
Lives gone.
Lives gone. And the thing that pissed me off, you chose to be a police officer. That's the job you chose. So it's going to be some things in there that's going to be dangerous that you chose to do. You swore, you probably took an oath and said, this is what I'm going to do.
Yep.
But, you know, just to get there and like you say, all y'all just sitting there talking, oh, they're done. They're, really? Really? What you just going to sit there?
But if you remember how they did Trayvon Martin in that trial.
Yeah.
That wasn't the trial of George Zimmerman. That was the trial of Trayvon Martin.
Yeah.
They did everything they could to point him as a gangster or whatever.
To convict him.
You know, they did everything they could. That's exactly what they're going to do with those 3 girls if they get to the point of trying them officers.
Oh yeah, yeah. And the crazy thing about it is, you gonna try them like that, but you ain't know who they were in the car.
Right.
You ain't know till you pulled them out the lake.
Right.
You don't know who that was in there. So how you gonna try them? You know, and like you said, they're gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna do it. They're gonna flip it all around. Cause you know, with this video coming out, like you said, once they got back to the station, they knew they was lying.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever was in charge of them knew they was lying.
Mm-hmm.
And when they told whoever in charge of them, they knew they was lying. So
you know, there needs to be, and there very well could be, but they ain't doing a good job. There need to be a independent police investigation team. Now, they're called the Internal Affairs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But now, if you my damn cousin,
Mm-hmm.
I'm an Internal Affairs, you a police officer, you think I'm going to convict you?
Right.
Absolutely not.
Right. And
Absolutely not.
the Internal Affairs work for that department.
Right.
So if I'm saying, you still fall up under the same superior.
Right. Right.
You know, so it has, like you said, it has to be independent outside that department.
Yeah. Somebody who don't know a goddamn
Right.
officer in that department.
Right.
You know what I mean? Hearing what happened for the first time, they conduct the independent investigation on Officer 1, Officer 2, and Officer 3.
That's it.
Not your buddy.
Yeah.
Cops will never convict cops.
Oh no, no.
Never.
Exactly.
You know?
That's that blue code of blue, whatever they call it. You know.
Yeah.
They're gonna stick together.
Yeah.
They're gonna stick together. You know. And it's sad, but I can see, you know, how that works out. You know, and I guess in their eyes it's a good thing. Because we say we a band of brothers. Hey, we going down together, or ain't none of us going down at all. So, and yeah, they need to go down. But I just like everything else, I want to see what happens. How they play out.
Yeah, but and this is the thing. I understand they have to be tight. I understand because of the nature of their job.
Yeah.
I understand that. But damn it, when somebody doing wrong, damn it, they're doing wrong.
Oh yeah, you're supposed
You know what I mean?
You're supposed to go ahead and drop that down.
You're supposed to.
Yeah, it ain't
You're
right.
supposed to.
It ain't
Because if you don't, then you're complicit.
Right.
You know, if I'm riding with you and we go out and rob a damn Inmark or Parker's, I'm sitting in the car.
Yeah.
You come back out, run back in the car, we pull off. I'm complicit now.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because for one, I know you did the shit, and I went home and ain't said a damn thing. You know, baby, we're ready to rob this store.
Yeah.
Don't say nothing though.
Yeah, that's it.
You know what I mean?
But then you got to think about it this way right here. Okay, they have them cops, right? And the whole history of police officers is basically to be against us. So if they doing stuff to us, or if they look the other way, or it don't matter, because we really don't matter to them anyway. You know, so if it was just, you know, them actually doing some police work, if me and you were cops in the white neighborhood doing that, hey, you know they're going to die on our side.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to get fired or something. Even if we don't go to jail, we're going to get fired right there on the spot.
Oh, yeah.
Because you shouldn't have did that.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, it's going to be that code, always going to be that code, because you're going to have them white cops sticking up for the white cops. The black cops, some of them might want to say something, but they can't. Or they won't, you know.
Yeah, and I would imagine some of them want to do the right thing, may be in a hard position.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe in a hard position.
Oh, yeah.
But how can you can't live your life like that. Keep covering, keep coming to work, don't say nothing. Knowing you working with a asshole.
Right, right.
You know, not only an asshole, everybody work with an asshole, but not only you work with a racist dude who's doing something. I'm talking about white and black. You got some Uncle Ruckus cops out there. You know what I mean?
You're definitely right
Boy,
about that.
hit you faster than any white cop would.
Right. Right.
You know?
You're definitely right about that. And I know they can't sleep well at night.
No, you can't.
Because you got to go to work every day. And you look at these cats in the eyes, and you know in your soul, okay, they doing wrong. They doing wrong. But you can't say nothing.
Yo, go ahead.
Oh, no, I'm like, it's a hard situation to be in. I couldn't be in that situation. Because, like you say, you go to work every day. You got racist folks working for you. You know how they act. You know the demeanor. You probably done heard some stuff in a locker room or wherever. You done heard some things. Yeah, but they gotta either leave or go to do something.
Just like that cop that resource officer that went in and picked that little girl up and slammed on the floor.
Oh yeah.
You know, that didn't make any sense.
Not at all.
You know, that didn't make any sense.
Not at all.
And we still don't know what happened with that.
Still not at all. That or the little girl at the pool party.
The little girl at the pool party.
I know the officer finally got fired, but still though.
it really hurt my heart when I saw that, man. His fat ass was putting his knee on the back of that little girl, man. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
That hurts my heart when I saw that.
Yeah, man.
You know,
folks just standing around, even the little fat joker just standing around like he's a bodyguard. He wasn't even a police officer.
Yeah, who the freak was that?
Yeah, you know.
Who the freak was that?
So, and it's scary, man.
But you know what? That's their mentality.
It is.
You know what I mean? I'm not against all cops.
No.
I am.
No.
I am not, because you guys are really public servants doing a good job.
Just the bad ones.
But the bad ones tend to show up more than the good ones.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. They out there. They lurking.
Yeah.
They lurking. You know. Just like somebody waiting for you in the bushes. That's probably in their cars waiting for you.
Right.
I'm saying they in the neighborhoods you at. You make a wrong turn, so they got you. But hey.
But if you notice, when that resource officer slammed that little girl in school, what do you start seeing next? Videos of black kids in schools acting crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They demonize and discount and destroy.
Throw you off. Yeah.
That's what they wanted to do.
Oh yeah.
You know.
They throw you off.
This is how they act. That's why he did what he did. They planted the seed.
Exactly.
And I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen to these 3 little girls that drowned in that car. They're going to plant a seed to justify them officers standing on the side of that bank having a conversation while them girls drowning.
As you speak, as you and me talk, they working on it right now. They working on it. They work because it's gonna come out. Like you say, they're gonna twist it all up.
Yeah.
They're gonna demonize these little girls like they're the worst things in the world.
Exactly.
And knowing the mothers who prosecute and got kids is probably worse than them.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Just ain't got in trouble.
So, I mean, I think that's crazy. So, hey, so be on the lookout for that. Don't believe it when it happens. Because I'm going to tell you, Fox News is going to put it out there, CNN News, and now the way MSNBC has taken a right damn turn, they're going to put it out there. They're going to try and demonize those little babies. 2 15-years old and 1 16. They're going to try and demonize them.
Yeah. We got to put some of that public enemy on our page. You know what I'm saying? Don't believe the hype.
That's it. That's it.
Don't believe the hype.
You know? So, and speaking of police here in Chatham County, it was a officer fired, Miss Charlottetta Hawkins, a 17-year veteran, was fired and charged with cruelty to an inmate when an inmate that she was trying to help, I'm not even going to say his name, an inmate she was trying to help get a nurse to come check him out, spit in her face. So she sprayed him with mace while he was sitting in the chair. I think, you know, she should be punished. She should be. But I think firing her and charging her is too much. I think that's setting. It's a new sheriff, Wiltshire, and I think that's setting a bad tempo. You're going to have officers operating in the prison system. They're scared to do their damn job because they're scared they're going to lose their job.
Right, yeah. Walking on eggshells. That's the wrong place to be walking on eggshells, not have any authority to do your job. Like we was talking about earlier. What she did, yeah, that was wrong. You know, hey, we both know it. But your first mind, somebody spit on you, and your first mind is to do something worse than what she just did. You know, the pepper spray in the face. Yeah, that's a bad feeling, the pepper spray, but still, though, somebody in the regular world come out here and spit on you. I don't care if you're in the jail. You know, you spit on me. You know, my first reaction is going to be something totally different.
You can get charged with assault for spitting on somebody.
Yeah,
with assault.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah. So I just like I'm with you. I disagree with the firing. I don't think she should have been fired. Reprimanded maybe. You know.
Yeah, reprimanded.
Some training. You know, hey, some I forgot what they called it. Get some more training in there and send her back on the job.
Yeah.
Send her back on the job. But it's like when you in that situation, like we talked about earlier, the policy of that is, you know, not to lose your cool. You're supposed to take whatever they give you, unless they touch you. You know, that's when you okay. You got permission to go in on them. and you can't go in that much on, you know, just to, you know what I'm saying, sustain them, so do them just so they're not fighting back. But just to, you know, I understand he was in the chair. I got that part. I got that. But, you know, it's just somebody's initial reaction. It's hard. You're a human being. It's too hard not to go in on somebody like that.
And I'm trying to help you, and you spit on me?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It's some disrespectful folks out there. You know, I'm like this. I know you are inmate. I gotta respect that. You know, I respect that. And I'm here to do a job. But like you said, you spit on me. You know, hey, what you want me to do? What you want me to do? But yeah, that's a tough one, man. That's a tough one. That's a real tough one.
You know, and I understand the sheriff is trying to come in and say, hey, you know, we got to change some things up, and I got it.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah.
But you know, you're talking about a 17-year veteran, who you've taken it too far.
Right.
You've taken it too far. You know, what happened to a reprimand?
Right.
You know, that's showing no respect to your officers.
Oh yeah. None at all.
You know, she made a mistake.
Yeah.
She made a mistake, but not one that should warrant her job or a charge.
No, it shouldn't. It should not.
They only charged the inmate with destruction of government property.
Spitting them out. Yeah.
So why they didn't charge him with assault?
Right. Exactly.
You know.
Exactly. You would think it go both ways.
Yeah.
But in situations like that, you know, they don't. They don't. It's like it's you against them. You know, and you have limited rights. You know what I'm saying? You have not as many rights as they have. You know, and which is sad though. You know, I don't like the whole situation.
No, I don't.
I don't like the whole situation at all. You know,
the dude haven't even been in office. The new sheriff, Mr. Wilcher, haven't even been in office a month.
A month, yeah.
And you're making a decision like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
I just think it's a better way to show that you're serious where you don't lose most of your officers.
Right.
Because now you got everybody questioning what they have to do. Don't get me wrong, she was wrong.
But she was
wrong.
Yeah, she was dead wrong. You know.
But not enough to lose a job.
No. Like I say, I would see suspending her. You know what I'm saying? Give her some more training, and that's where that training come in at. You know, if you train a person enough, it'll go. You know what I'm saying? You train in their head. So, you know, when you get in that situation, or type situation like that, you can react a little better. You know, you can react a little better, you know, and it's hard. It's hard, because somebody comes spit in my face right now, you know, it's going to be hard not to, you know, hey, go on back, like I said, go in on.
That's going to be a hard one.
Yeah.
That would be a hard one, you know?
Yeah, because that's just one of those situations, I guess, you just sit back and look like, hey, like you say, I wouldn't fire her. But hey, we have to do something. Something has to change. You know, and I gotta start looking at everybody. Like, look here, y'all can go through this situation, but we gotta get y'all trained on how to handle this.
Right.
You know, it's better ways to handle this.
Right.
Yeah.
Corrective training or something.
Right.
Remedial training.
Exactly. You know, and in this case, he won. He won. You got to spit on somebody.
He won.
Which, and I say this, I know your mama ain't teach you that. You know what I'm saying? To spit on nobody. You know, but you did, and the lady got fired. But I don't think she should have got fired, man.
No, I think that's crazy. You know, I don't know. You know, with what happened with the guy Matthew Ajibade.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. He suffered from mental illness, bipolar disorder, and he was tased in a restraint, and he was tased and left in there.
Yeah.
And they just and he passed, and they didn't get charged for that. They was acquitted of involuntary manslaughter.
Right.
You know, which they were convicted of lesser charges, but yeah. You know, he was tased and everything in a restraint. So I guess he was. You know, I can't speak for the sheriff, and I don't plan to, but I guess he was thinking about that. But you know, that still was too much.
Yeah, it was, man. It wasn't. It's one of them. I ain't gonna say it's a tough situation to judge, but I don't, like you say, I think he went too far in letting her go. There's other ways I think you could have made an example out of that situation. and still have them be able to do their job when they come in, not being worried about, okay, this gonna happen to me if I do this or whatever, man.
Right.
But yeah, it's a tough situation for her. So yeah, I hope she can bounce back and do something to take care of her family.
Me too.
That's a lot of years to lose, man.
Me too. I mean, we we're not talking about a loss of life here. You know what I mean?
Right.
So for her to lose her job like that,
Yeah.
I don't know. I just hope I just hope she doesn't get really charged and I just hope it doesn't damage her too much. And I'm not discounting or discrediting what she did.
No.
But
she made a mistake doing that.
She made a mistake. But hell, everybody make mistakes.
Yeah.
And I don't even know.
No. Yeah.
I don't even know, but
Yeah, buddy.
But nevertheless, man, let's get on to the hero of the week.
Who we got this week, man?
We got Mayor Floyd Adams Jr.
All right.
Now, Mr. Adams was the city's first. He was Savannah's first black mayor, serving from 1996 to 2003.
Okay.
And once he took office, he said, "Hey, he was everybody's mayor, not the first black mayor. He was Savannah's mayor."
All right, now.
So in 1982, he was elected to be the district alderman. He served 2 terms, then elected as alderman at large. He was him getting elected was monumental for the civil rights movement here in Savannah, Chatham County. And ultimately, he was succeeded by what's his name?
Was it I forgot his name.
No, by the lady I really like. Oh my God,
Edna?
Mayor Edna Jackson. He ran against Mayor Edna Jackson, whom I adorn, and he was succeeded by her. And Mr. Adams was also a publisher of the Savannah Herald newspaper. So today we salute you, Mr. Mayor Floyd Adams Jr.
Salute.
for the Black Hero moment.
Yeah.
All right, man. Let's
lighten this up a little bit. Now let's talk about this Tom Brady situation with his NFL, man. What you say, man? What you say?
bullshit.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Bullshit.
So my thing is, okay, they're gonna uphold his 4-game suspension a year later. Say, where they do that at? You know what I'm saying? A year later. So you gonna let him? They let him. The Seahawks let him win a Super Bowl. So the next year he's supposed to be suspended for 4 games. You're gonna let him play the whole season to defend his title. You know what I'm saying? The whole season try to win another title. Then you're gonna come back the next year and you're gonna suspend him 4 games after that.
Exactly.
I say, man, come on, man. What are they thinking?
I don't know. I know gonna be some Patriots fans mad at me, but you have to question the Super Bowl now. You know what I mean? This guy was supposed to be suspended immediately. That wouldn't have put him in. He would have been gone.
He'd been gone. And it's like in any sport, that's your superstar. They ain't gonna let him go like that.
Right.
That's ratings.
Right.
That's 4 games worth of ratings you ain't gonna get from that team. You know, and you get maximum ratings probably from that guy playing whoever he's gonna play at that time frame. Last year, who he was gonna play. But I don't think it's right. Yeah, and to wait a whole year to suspend the man.
Yeah.
Any other guy, they'd been gone. Probably out the league. But now this guy here, hey, you give him a whole year to try to fight this. Then you gonna bring it back a year after they done played.
Right.
Like, hey, he's supposed to been gone, and he gonna miss. They say he could miss games against this year: Arizona, Miami, Houston Texans, and Buffalo Bills.
Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
I mean, he really has to pay his dues.
Yeah, he does.
You know what I mean?
He does. He really does. So I don't know. I don't understand this. When I first seen him, like, come on, man. I thought it was over with. I thought he was good.
Me too.
And clear. And if I was him, he probably knew what was going on. But I'd be mad anyway. Like, why you gonna wait till a year later to suspend me? You should just did that last year. You got it out the way.
Exactly.
Got it out the way. But hey man, I'm upset about that. You know, that's all right though. The Dolphins better win on that second week if he ain't playing.
The Dolphins ain't gonna win if he playing or not.
I know he ain't. I know. I'm just wistful thinking. Find me a new team.
But you know, this just shows the once again, the disparity between athletes.
Oh yeah.
You know,
if you're not a top athlete, you know what I'm saying, you're not gonna get all these breaks that some of these cats get, man, for no reason. But if you top athlete, they got to keep them ratings. It's all about money. It's about money. You know?
My thing, the Super Bowl should be in question.
Yes,
you know,
it should be.
If he would have been suspended like he was supposed to be,
right,
they wouldn't have made it there.
Right, and it should be in question. Because think about this: when them college players, when they have a little mark on their record, or they got money, or something happened to them, they take them wins away from them.
Exactly.
You know, they take them wins, they take championships for them cats, and they can't get it back because something they did wrong. So if you find him wrong with this, like you say, you should take them games away from him.
Yep. Take
the Super Bowl away from him. He should in history should be a blank slate.
Exactly.
For that year, nobody.
Exactly.
You know, if that's what you're gonna do, I wouldn't say give it to Seattle because they wouldn't take it anyway because they're like, we ain't earned it. But still, that should be we ain't have no Super Bowl winner this year. Because the Patriots definitely ain't gonna get their name in the history book for that one.
Yeah, but you know the Patriots, they have a history of cheating, man. You know,
Deflate gate, all that good stuff, crazy stuff, man. Filming folks. Yeah, but that's how they do. That's how they do. That's the doggone Patriots, though.
So you know, hey, let's question the Super Bowl. You know what I mean?
Let's do that. Sign a petition. You know. Later on, after we petition everything else about that we need to change. But hey,
right.
That cat up out of there, man. Hey, 4 games need to be the whole season. Him and make sure take his coach with him too. He knew what was happening.
Oh yeah.
I blame him.
Belichick, yeah, he know.
He knew what was happening. They're just gonna find him. No, take him out too. You don't need to win no more games.
Pretty much.
At all. Excuse me.
So, hey, the local business of the week is Sam Shepard's Family Catering LLC.
All right now.
This is a brother who's a culinary chef right here in Savannah, and he's really doing his thing. He catered my daughter's graduation. Hey, that was some of the best food you want to taste. So Sam Shepard, look him up on Facebook. Sam Shepard, Shepard's Family Catering LLC. Look him up on Facebook. If you want some good food, you want to support your own business, look up Sam Shepard.
Yeah, pretty good food. I ate that too, man.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's a local Savannah native. He's a Bulldog. Went to Beach High School. So go out and support your boy. Just look up Sam Shepard. He has pictures of some of his culinary designs on his Facebook page. And it's food porn. Look it up. Look it up.
You like to eat?
That's it.
Eat. Yeah, man. Okay.
So the very last thing, man.
What we got, man? What's last?
Yeah, in Atlanta, in the Walmart. This happened in 2014. So why we just hearing about it, I have no earthly idea. It was a guy accused of stealing a tomato. Not a TV, a laptop, or
tomato.
Something. A tomato.
Chop up, eat.
Just chop up and eat.
Ah, okay.
About 6 or 7 cents. The guy was accused of stealing a tomato. So the manager let the officer know he's an Atlanta police officer, or he's a police officer. He's off duty. You know, some of these cops are off duty. They still allowed to work in their uniform as off-duty security. They let him know. A guy named Trevor King, who's the officer. So they let him know, and Trevor King just approached Mr. Tyrone Carnegie, an older gentleman. He approached him and just started hitting him. Just tell him, get down, just start hitting him.
That's it.
You know. Now we're talking about over a tomato.
Right.
Over a tomato.
Yeah.
So Mr. Carnegie suffered 2 broken bones in his leg, as well as a ruptured artery, which he had to be hospitalized, and got a titanium rod implanted in his leg.
Oh, wow.
You know, he was in a hospital. While he was in a hospital, they handcuffed him to the bed over tomato. They handcuffed him to the bed, and he was in jail for 3 days.
3 days, yeah.
3 days. Guess what?
What?
The receipt was in his pocket. The receipt for the damn tomato
was in his pocket.
Was in his pocket
The whole time.
He never had a chance to pull it out.
Oh yeah. He probably was wise not pulling it out, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey,
Yeah.
Probably got shot, but hey, he didn't even. So this is like a minor version of like the Tamir Rice story. So he didn't get a chance to say nothing, do anything before you start whooping on him.
Right.
Yeah. So you didn't give him a chance to prove himself wrong first.
Right.
Before you start doing something to him. And, yeah, that's bad police officing, if that's a word. You know what I'm saying? Bad copping. You know,
Bad copping.
Yeah, you know, you need to get together, man, because you going to come up on somebody and just start beating them.
Yeah.
What kind of junk is that, man? And
you know.
And you want folks to, like we said earlier, there's some good cops out there. But the bad ones outnumbered. It seems like they just, you know, everybody, their stories keep popping up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, every blue moon you see a good cop story.
You know, what happened to the skill of negotiation?
Right. There's none.
Hey, sir, do you have the receipt for that tomato?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You know?
It's supposed to be some of that. Even if he came back with you with a nasty attitude, that's what you trained at. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like we said,
Right.
conflict resolution. You know, hey, if grown folks can't do it, kids can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's
Mm-hmm.
conflict resolution. You know, hey, then if he's not acting accordingly like he's supposed to be, that's when you take him down, not with no stick and break his leg.
Right.
You know, you're supposed to be trained on how to take somebody down.
You know.
So you might need to take some karate classes or something.
So you know, Mr. Carnegie is about to get paid. You know.
Yeah.
But you know, beyond that, I hope the officer get reprimanded.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Have to. He's gonna have to.
You know, since when is firing an officer enough?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They need to be convicted.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to be convicted.
And that's sending a shockwave through the force.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because when you go out there, you think about doing something stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, I don't feel like going to jail today.
Mm-hmm.
You know, let me go ahead and do the right thing, say the right thing, and report the right thing, so I don't have to go to jail. So I can back up my truth, you know, on paper. You know, with the camera saying.
Yeah, exactly.
So when I go in there and I say one thing, and they look at the camera, say, okay, we got you good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You good.
Mm-hmm.
Go on, hey, good job. Go on about your day.
Well, you know, the dude had the receipt in his pocket.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
that's just something else that could have been avoided if there would have been a conversation about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So,
You're not talking about a young boy. You're talking about a grown man.
mm-hmm.
You know?
And how you just run up on somebody. Your job is to, like you say, find out what happened.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I know what y'all said, but let me check with him,
Yeah,
though.
let me talk to him, find out what's going on.
Y'all might have a problem with him from the streets, or
Mhm.
I mean, it might be your neighbor or somebody you just don't like, you know. But I want to check with him, see what he's talking about 1st.
Mhm.
And he might be telling the truth. Like I said, your receipt is in the pocket. So let me get that receipt. Okay, ma'am, he already has a receipt in his pocket. I can't do nothing to him. I'm going to let him go.
Yeah.
Hey, so put that in the bag so they won't think you stealing with the receipt in there.
Well, let's say if he didn't have a receipt for a 67-cent tomato.
Right.
Is that a reason for you to beat him?
No, not like that.
No?
Not like that, you know. And think you right about it.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to tell all the police out there are cameras out there. You know, whatever you do, there are cameras out there. So folks is looking at that stuff. All y'all ain't getting off. You know? Some of y'all ain't getting off. So hey, there's cameras out there. People are watching y'all. So do the right thing. You know, don't bring your personal life out here in these streets and take it out on us or anybody.
You know, everybody can't be in the customer service business.
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
If you know you got a bad attitude, it's probably not a good idea for you to be a waitress at Red Lobster.
Not at all.
You know what I mean?
Don't be there when I'm there.
You know,
Yeah.
if you go through stuff, you know, and you have no conflict resolution skills, you know, it's probably not good for you to be an officer.
No.
Because you're supposed to de-escalate the situation before anything else.
Right.
You know?
If you come in there ready to fight somebody or ready to do anything crazy to a civilian, something wrong with you. You got the wrong job.
And speaking of the Tamir Rice, that's the 12-year-old boy who was fatally shot in Cleveland in 2014. Now the funny thing is, his family was awarded $6 million in a settlement, but the officer will still not be charged.
At all.
The officer will still not be charged. You know, he was found by a grand jury last year not to indict him.
Yeah, and I heard about that. So the criminal charges, he ain't facing no criminal charges. They got a civil case, the OJ situation. You know what I'm saying? They want a civil case, no criminal. That's backwards.
So what message? Cleveland? What message are you putting out? You gonna give him a $6 million settlement, but not charge the officer? Same thing with Freddie Gray in Baltimore.
Oh yeah.
I think he got like a $6 million settlement.
Quick too. Quick.
I'm sorry, Freddie. Yeah. He didn't get the officer didn't get charged.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Nope at all. So it's a backward situation. You know.
Yeah.
So you can't convict me in a criminal court, but I can get money from the city or the state. You know, saying that was wrong situation.
Right.
I don't get that.
You awarded me $6 million, so at some point you had to say something wasn't right.
Yeah. Somebody was wrong.
Right.
In this department. Let me shake this up a little bit.
Right. So, and I think that, we have to. The police have to be a part of the community, because if they're not, that, like the incident with Tamar Rice, they pulled up on a 12-year-old kid, hopped out the car and shot him.
Straight shooting.
Hopped out the car and shot him.
You would have hosted your gun while you was driving.
You wasn't even out the car 15 seconds before you shot him.
Last, so
you
ain't giving him a chance.
Yeah.
You know, if you thought he had a pistol, if you had thought that he was dangerous, why would you roll up that close on him? You know, so if that was a grown man with a pistol, you'd have stopped a little bit back from him so you get some angle to shoot him. But you rolled right up on that kid and jumped out the car and shot him. So you had already in your mind you was gonna kill him
with no charges whatsoever.
Exactly.
That's why we got to get better. We making it. We glamorizing drugs, and we glamorizing this and that, but they don't. They don't tell you when you go to court. You got a overworked public attorney representing you, who's going to tell you to do what? Plea.
That's it.
So you pleading, you see in jail.
That's it.
You know.
You get paid just a little bit more than us. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Working for the state making pennies.
Right. Now you're what? Slave of the state. Because you're a felon.
That's what I'm talking about. All right.
So,
Big Ant, good show today.
it was a great show, man. It was a great show. We want everybody to go to our Facebook page at Voices, VOICEZ, in the struggle on Facebook, or email us at Voices in the struggle at gmail.com. We want to hear what you think about the show. We want to hear your comments, and look for us on YouTube. All right. So hey, this was another great show, number 2. This is Big Ant.
This is Brother Reggie.
And we out.
Peace.
Peace.